Hello everyone and welcome to my channel White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This is a twin flame reading held every month on the 11th and collected in the twin flame playlist. Twin flames or mirror souls are not to be confused with soulmates. If you are a twin flame, you know that there is only one person for you which you meet in every lifetime, and when you meet, you recognize that soul instantly. The feeling of familiarity is absolute. During your journey, you are called to heal, to align with your authenticity and grow. It's a journey of transformation. A very common aspect of this journey is light work. Light workers are people that are driven to bring positive change and healing to the world. While not all twin flames may be explicitly light workers, their intense connection often leads them to embrace the roles that align with light work. For example, writers, speakers, therapists, teachers, energy workers. Twin flames can also use creative outlets to inspire others. Their own personal loving relationship is a positive example for others to emulate. The individual growth of each twin flame then ripples outwardly, positively impacting all those around them. The twin flame energy is so strong that their presence alone can influence people around them. When twin flames are awakened and aligned, their combined energy and purpose can be a powerful force for positive change, inspiring others and contributing to the collective healing. For this reading, I'll be using the twin decks so we can see at which point each twin is in their healing journey. Please note that union can only come into place when we have both divine feminine and divine masculine, which have gone through significant healing. Being a collective reading, the timelines can vary. Overseeing this act of divination is our goddess of love, Freya, and Odin's twin flame. Okay, we'll start with the divine feminine. We'll take a look at what cards come out and see at what point the energy of the divine feminine is in her healing journey. And hopefully the twins have started to align even more, come closer to union, and so that we can see and feel this intense connection all over the world, because that's how strong it is. Okay, we're starting off already. Okay, someone's looking forward with a very positive outlook, and this is good. Let's see if I can get all the cards out first. Wow, okay, very good. Oh, there's more out here. Good, excellent. Okay, let's see. Okay, looks like we're at a full house. Let's see. Just a little one more shuffle. No. Okay. Put this here. And we'll take a look at also the masculine with the cards out. That way we can see them together. And hopefully even the divine masculine has done his healing and his journey. There has been lately a feeling of reunion and union coming in because they're both present. And woo, thank you. And I've been picking up that a lot of unions have been occurring lately. So if you have started to reconnect with your twin, beware that the union is not very far. Okay, and by reconnecting, I mean that you might have been picking up already on messages, communication in general. This could have already happened. This is also intensifying. You might notice that it has become intense. If you are seeing that you are quite comfortable in the communication and it feels like home, beware that you're getting close. I'm sure that's a positive beware. Okay, just to keep you a little bit on your toes for your healing. No, okay, wants to go back in. Fine. Okay, second thoughts. Let's see. That's it? Okay, that's it. Okay, no, see, that's it. One more. Okay, interesting. So we have 5. no, sorry, 6, 7, 8 on one side, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the other. Okay, just one more shuffle after the last card to confirm. Yeah. Okay, so let's go take a look with our twins what's going on. Okay, as I was saying, because I only picked a little bit, we're starting off very well because we have the Three of Wands, which means that my divine feminine is starting to have that confidence to come forward. If you have followed these readings before, you will have seen that the energy from the divine feminine was a little bit weaker, a little bit more shakier. The divine masculine had taken some more bold steps forward in the healing process. Now, I love seeing this card. I love to see it come out right away before, because it tells me that, yes, she has gained the confidence. She has done some growth, and she's looking forward to the actual union, not just in a, let's say, a physical sense, because there is that anticipation, etc., and the longing, but I'm picking up it's more that she's ready. Okay, it's the actual doing of the work. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. She's changing. She's changing the actual work. When I was saying she's doing the work, I felt an energy of change, of shift. And then I noticed the rays of light in particular. And we were actually talking about light work. Because this is something that actually both twins do without even realizing it. They are doing it. And that has already come out. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the Emperor. Okay, we also have the Emperor. This is also a very positive card because it doesn't matter if it's male, female energy, even of the card. It tells me that she has stabilized. Okay, there is growth and confidence, but instead of fluctuating, it's stable. And this is really good. It means that she has reached a turning point, that the stability is not going to fluctuate. She's gotten to a plateau. This is beautiful. Okay, I like this a lot. When this happens, when the growth becomes stable and she is completely in control of it, it tells me that reunion can happen with more success. It won't be the usual touch and go. Okay, this is great. Now, I haven't looked at here yet. It kind of peeked, but I don't want to anticipate anything. It would be great also to see it on the other side. Don't peek. Okay, we have the World in the reverse. Okay, meaning that there isn't a closure yet. Okay, there's something that this twin must still do. Could be something small, could be something big. There's still a little bit to close. Now, beware. This is the feeling that you might be having if you are the divine feminine. But keep in mind that in reality, our growth continues. When we come into union with our divine counterpart, it doesn't stop there. Okay, they will continue to trigger certain things like they did before when we were in separation. They will continue. So whether you are still in separation or you're starting to have some contact, or even if you have come into union, because there's been a wave lately that a lot of twins have come into union. The thing is, it doesn't stop. Okay, we continue to grow and to evolve. So if you are feeling this, do not let it bring you down thinking, okay, I'm not ready yet. No. Okay, there is this stability. Remain along these lines. Know that maybe there is something that hasn't been done. You have time to do it. You can do it. If you want to, you will. Okay, keep this in mind because it's very important. Do not use this moment of little doubt to pull you back. Absolutely not. Okay, keep going forward with the work that you're doing. It's very good. Okay. Now we have the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Pentacles. I was just noticing that. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Okay. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. Someone is... Wow. Okay. They're being a little bit guarded. Huh. Sorry, swords. I meant swords. I don't know why am I thinking pentacles? There's got something to the pentacles. There's a lot of swords here. I was going to say she's thinking a lot. So, she's okay. Huh. Okay. She's recovering from something, and why is all of this happening? Queen of Swords also in the reverse. She's in a state of pessimism all of a sudden, which is really contrasting. You see what happens? A little bit of self-doubt when she was doing all the work going well. And look at this. They're all in the upside down position. Even the Six of Swords. She's not moving. She's stuck in the past at this point. Okay? Something happened. And she gets stuck all of a sudden. Becomes very pessimistic. Let me go on. I want to see the actual whys, if it comes out. Oh, Knight of Swords as well. Knight of Swords all of a sudden is in the reverse. And the Knight of Wands is in the upright. We have a clash here. The Knight of Wands, courageous, etc. The energy of rebellion is coming out of the Divine Feminine. Okay. Instead, the actual high standards and the reasoning is, she's not reasoning. Okay. There's a bit of turmoil within the Divine Feminine of rebelliousness. No wonder all of a sudden. The Divine Feminine, looking at all the cards together, because she does have stability and all of a sudden this doubt, maybe reaching the point of surrender. Okay? This means that the union is very, very close. Because seeing the rebellion card right at the end, saying, forget about it. I'm tired of thinking. I'm tired of doing this. I've been doing all the work, etc. And it's time. She's getting close to the point of surrendering. And this happens, and usually 99% of the time, it happens with Divine Feminines when they resist up to a certain point, and then they see that it's useless. Okay? They try to resist. They're doing their healing work. They're resisting. But at a certain point, they're just going to say, stop it. And then that's it. Because they are ready. Inside their heart, they're ready. And the rationality, all the swords here, the rationality, she will put it apart. And she will go and follow her heart. And this is a beautiful sign. Okay? This is a really, really good sign to have. Okay? Usually it's the female that puts a lot of attention onto the work. Okay, much more rational than the Divine Masculine. And so this is a characteristic that the masculine doesn't have. And I had not actually seen it come up. Incredible. Beautiful. Oops. Congratulations, Divine Feminine. Okay. Divine Masculine, beware. The feminine may be right on the way. You might just decide, feminine, to make a move. Let's go see what the masculine is doing on the other side. The Tower, awakening. This is nice. Okay, this is going to be sudden change. And usually when this happens, see here the Divine Feminine has a rebellious card right at the end, saying, that's it. I've done the work. I'm sure of myself, and I don't care what my head says because my heart is telling me I'm ready. Okay, this is Divine Union. The masculine is going to see an abrupt change, just like that, coming out of the blue. Okay. And here's the Queen of Swords. The intellect. Okay. No, this is the Divine Feminine. She's coming in with honesty, with independence. Okay. Because this is coming in with a lot of energy of adventureness, of energy. She's fearless. She's going to come in fearless. And she's going to put aside all these doubts because she's had it with the doubts. Have I done enough? Have I not done enough? Okay. And what you're going to see, Divine Masculine, is someone coming in that is very sure of themselves. Okay. They're going to be very balanced because they are. You see the two cards at the very beginning describing my Divine Feminine at this moment is very stable. She's got her head up. She's got her head on straight. But she's got finally her heart in the right place where she's letting go of the details and she's finally understanding that she is ready. Okay. A lot of times the divine counterparts may be ready, but they feel that they're not. Okay. It's the self-doubt that comes in, that creeps in every once in a while. And it looks like the Divine Feminine has had it with that and she's tired with it. She's going to be coming in, therefore, with a lot of honesty. She's going to be very objective, very fair, and she's going to be very straightforward. Something that you might have not noticed before, didn't come up before. Well, be aware, she's going to be approaching you with that essence. Now, we've got 3 cards that came out all sideways. Divine Masculine. If you're watching, if you're listening in, please note that this is going to be all up to you. This is going to be like a game changer that is in your hands, okay? Because this is going to come out of the blue. You may have not prepared for it, so this is sort of like saying, okay, get ready, because these are the decisions that you're going to have to make. This is what you can influence. First of all, we have the Page of Cups. So, you can be, this is the card of that idealism, that initial love, okay? You can be like that. You can open up your heart just like you were when you were a little kid and live this emotion for what it is, beautiful. Or you can sort of retract a little bit and feel insecure. Okay? This is up to you, how you're actually going to come out and face it. If you have done enough work, that insecurity should not be there. Okay? That feeling of vulnerable, emotional vulnerability, that should not be there. Okay? Now, depending on how the Divine Feminine approaches you, because here I'm seeing a very good approach, okay? Very fair. Let's put it this way. You're going to see her stronger than what she was, that you had seen her before, but she's fair, okay? Very objective, very honest, very fair. So you might feel that this change is a little bit scary, let's say, because you might think, okay, maybe she wants to be domineering. No, this is not the card that would come out if she has gone to the other extremity, okay? This is absolute fairness. You don't have to worry. But it's up to you. You have to feel comfortable with this, okay? So beware. This is how you're going to feel. The choice is yours. You can be really happy like you were way in the back, way in the past, when you didn't have that baggage. Because if you've done the work, you've gotten rid of the baggage, you can live this in this manner. You can live it with your head in the clouds, let's say, and be happy. That's all up to you. Okay, then we have the Strength card. Doesn't surprise me. Are you going to be there for when you see this person come in? Are you going to be brave and courageous and go for this reunion? Or are you going to feel weak? If you've done the work, you're ready and you can go for it, okay? The door's being opened. It's up to you. Ace of Swords. Beautiful, okay? You're going to get the clarity that you needed. You're going to get the truth that you wanted. If you don't go, if the door opens and you don't take it, you will remain with the confusion. You could remain in the dark, not knowing certain things. Okay, a lot of times it's the information or the lack of the information that we have that stops us from going forward in a relationship or not. But then again, this is your choice now, because you see how these 3 cards are all interconnected. They're all your choice. What are you going to do when this person comes in? Okay, this is all up to you. Either to stay in the confusion, not having the information, or to go forward and say, okay, so what's been happening with you? Tell me, okay? And start talking about everything that you want to talk about. Last card in the upright. I love this card because it is the Temperance card, the beautiful angel that brings balance, okay? And this is Sagittarian energy, fairness, okay? This is finally that peace that you've always wanted, that harmony, that serenity, that tranquility that you've always wanted, okay? And this card is here to tell you right after your free will choices that Spirit is not going to tell you, because it's up to you if you've done enough work, okay? What this card is here to tell you is that the harmony that you've been wanting so much is here, okay? It has arrived. There is peace, there's balance, there's that beautiful angel that's, you know, putting the love from one cup to the other and it's flowing. It's here if you want it. We all have free will. Even divines have free will. Yes, they are destined to union. Not all, however, choose, okay, to go into union. You can also do the work for yourself and end. That's it. End it there if you wish. Okay. The twin flame journey triggers each twin to evolve and descend spiritually. The union usually does occur, but however, no one will take away our free will. Okay? So, Divine Masculine, if you wish that peace that you want, that harmony that you've wished for, it's here. It's possible. Okay? Absolutely possible. It's all in your hands. Because the Divine Feminine looks like she's coming in. It looks like we're coming into a perfect union. And all you have to do, Divine Masculine, is reach out your hand and that union will form. And you have to accept it. That's all. Okay? So, will the Divine Masculine be reaching out to the Divine Feminine when she reaches out? We'll see. For the moment, this is a beautiful reading. It's talking to me about the union. Okay? I'm picking up so much energy of the union. It was just like a flow of the story that the Divine Feminine was ready, problems, etc. She said, stop, that's it, I'm going for it. And when she does, when she pulls out the rebel inside of her, it shocks the masculine. Okay, but he realizes exactly how she is, and it's a very, very beautiful energy. And so he has to come to this decision. Okay, the ball is in your court. How are we going to reunite or not? And we have that beautiful Temperance card to give you a nudge in the right direction. Okay, my divine twins, I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you so much love, so much luck as well, and so much union energy. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you for liking, for sharing, and for subscribing to the channel. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll catch you on the next reading for the 11th of next month in September. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now from Angel.